Oh, bro, look, we ain't even got no intro, bro. We ain't even got
Hey,
no intro.
no
That's crazy.
intro. We are our own intro.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the One Leg Loser podcast. I'm your boy,
That's
Daredevil.
crazy, bro.
We're
That's
on
what
a
happens.
budget.
That's what happens when you on a budget. I guess I don't fucking
Hey,
know.
hey, we need viewers, we need subscriptions, we need stuff to get paid, we need bills to
We need
get paid, but
sponsors. We need sponsors, man.
we need sponsors. Price Picks, give us a call.
You know what I'm
No, but
saying?
hey, welcome to One Leg Loser podcast. I know we were out last week. I hope everybody enjoyed their holidays, their Christmas, their Hanukkah, the Kwanzaa, their New Year's, whatever you celebrate. I hope you enjoyed it. Welcome back to our episode of Week 18 predictions for the NFL, alongside my co-host Jose, the producer, Jay, the producer. Jose, man, we've been gone for a week, man. Tell the people what's on your mind, how you been. Man's been
Nah, you
working with
mean
the dog.
you pretty much hit on the head. Like, yeah. I mean, we tried to be here last week, but we're Hispanic, so we celebrate the 24th, and then it bleeds into the 25th, and then 26th. Ain't nobody trying to do nothing because we hung over it or whatever the case may be. Same thing goes for New Year's. But anyways, we wish we would like to be here, but hey, we're here now, so let's make the best of it. Week 18, I'm shedding a tear, man. I can't believe it's week 18 already. Um, I mean, for me, my season's been over for a few months now, for a few weeks now. But shit, you got something to play for. There's a lot of other teams that got something to play for. So it's sad that we're getting towards the end, but it's also exciting, man, because now it's mano a mano, head to head, the top dogs, and February February 12th, I believe, some 8th or something like that. Someone's gonna be crowned new champions, or maybe repeating champions. Who knows? But it's exciting time. So let's get into it, baby. You ready to go?
Let's roll.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. So first game tomorrow. Actually, man, I thought today was Saturday. Man, I woke up kind of excited because I love me some Saturday football, man. But
Yeah.
it's yeah, I
Hey,
love
but
me some Saturday football.
before we talk about NFL football, did you catch any of the college football games by any chance? Did you catch any of the?
Nah. When I left work yesterday, they were telling me my boss he pointed out the Canes game, but I was like, whatever. I'm not gonna. I actually told him I'm gonna put some money on the money line because he was
Yeah,
I told him it was 9.5. They were underdogs by 9.5. He said, man, that's a lot of points. I'm like, all
yeah.
right, I'll probably put some on the money line. Damn, and I wish I would have, man, because they fucking won. They beat
Man,
Ohio State number 2. That was
yes, man.
crazy.
Listen, that I watched some of the game. Man, playmaker Michael Irvin.
Oh, he was going
Again,
crazy, man.
oh man, again, man has energy. I know he has a pass with substance. I'm not saying playmaker was on anything, but the man was on 100. The
He
man
was
even
on
took
he
off
was on pure emotion, man. He was on pure emotion, man.
whatever he's on. I want some. The man took off his belt, and the kids nowadays the term is
Belt to
belt to ass.
ass. Belt to
And that
ass.
man took a belt to the damn Ohio State jersey. This has been one of the most interesting college playoff footballs because none of the big names are in there. You're talking, I mean, in the sense, I mean, you got Indiana, who's never been in there. You got Ole Miss that upset Georgia, which Georgia was like number
Yeah.
two in the
I mean, now
country.
you got the big dogs in there. Alabama, they got smoked though.
Well,
Um,
Atlanta's gone, so Alabama's gone.
yeah, they got
So
smoked by Mendez. By Mendez
yeah,
and them boys. I don't know what to think of him, man. I gotta see a little bit
well, that's
more
a
film
Miami
on the
boy.
kid.
He's a Miami
Yeah,
kid.
yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah. I know, I know,
Miami
I
boy.
know. So I gotta see, man, because like shit, I wouldn't be opposed to trading up to number 1 and getting his ass. I mean, if I was the Raiders, I would not do it. I mean, but the Raiders are the dumbest franchise in the league, so who knows? They might, you might surprise them. But hey, listen, man, take Tua, and I give you that next year's first and 2 more firsts after that.
Oh, we'll take it. We
If
got it.
if 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 Mendez is that dude, like I said, I don't know. I know he won the Heisman. But I was talking to Cameron, my son, and then he was telling me that there's other quarterbacks that are just as nice. That they can either slide to us or we can pick them up in the second or third round. But second and third round quarterbacks, they're not. Listen, man, you can easily find a Russell Wilson in the third round, or you can find Brock Purdy, Mr. Fucking Irrelevant. But man, that's you got to get extremely lucky. And listen, Miami Dolphins fans, Miami Dolphins organization is not that lucky. So If we're gonna get a quarterback, which we need to get a quarterback, no, there's no doubt about it. We need to get a quarterback. I don't know if it's gonna be Mendez. I don't know who it's gonna be, but it's gonna be fun come draft time. That's for sure. But yeah, man, Mendez was balling, bro. Mendez, he was looking. I was watching a little bit. He was looking good. But, so we'll see.
There you go, man. Yeah, hell of a week, man. It's been fun. Again, I know we don't watch a lot of college football, but it's been interesting. And again, just really quickly here, it just shows you what NIL money does. So I was listening to a report about Indiana. So Indiana, the only reason, I'm not gonna say the only reason, but a big reason that Indiana is in the space that they are, because they've never been a football powerhouse. It's not like you talk about the Indiana Hoosiers as being in the national championship games, but the amount of money that Indiana, the alumni have, it just shows you, man, you could buy these players and you could turn a program around by the amount of money you have in your pocket.
100%, 100%. Hey,
Again, you need to have
look
the
at
right coach.
Miami. Look at Miami, though, right? I mean, I know they're a pretty big name in college football, but look, they threw boatload of money at back, and look, it's paying off. I mean, they won a playoff game, and who knows where they go from here? You know what I'm saying? So the NIL money is kind of, I don't know, man. I'm not used to it. I'm more old school, man. I'm more recruiting. I'm more this. It's
They none of that
NFL,
no more, bro. They
It's
none of that.
NFL. No, that's fact. This is turning into MLB, bro, where you can just buy a championship. Like, I don't know, man. Like,
It's crazy. Some of these kids are gonna stay in school longer because I think they reported the second wide receiver in Ohio State, he was getting $3 to $5 million through NIL. So why would you want to like what's the rush of getting up out of college when you making $3 to $5 million? You know, so NIL is definitely
life is great. Life is great in college, bro. Like it's not when you go into NFL. Yeah, you making more. You making more than $5 million for sure. But that's if you stay good, right? But bro, now you a grown man. You know what I'm saying? Now you got grown man activities and or responsibilities. When you're in college, bro, you big man on campus. Why the fuck are we gonna leave that? Everybody wants you. Everybody want to be around you.
Yeah,
man, come on, man. No, you're right. It's gonna be like 6-year dudes in there, shit,
I'm
man.
telling you, guys, man. I'm like, hey, they were talking about JSN from the Seahawks. He decided to stay another year when he got because he was getting nice money NIL. I think in a way, I think it's a positive. The reason why I say that is these kids are going to be coming into the NFL with more, how can I say this? A little bit more financial knowledge. They're now going to be brands. And I know that might sound kind of like, damn, that's not regular football. But what I mean is they're going to be coming in a little bit more mature, I would think, especially, like Caleb.
Maybe.
Caleb is running like a business. That man's
but Caleb is different, bro. Caleb, you can tell he's mature. You can tell coming out of college, he was a different cat, bro. Like, look at dude in the NBA the other day, right? Or was it NFL? NFL. Listen, no hate on him. But to me, that's huh?
We just speaking. No hate. We just speaking.
Yeah, no hate on Buddy. Hey, if you can afford it, hey, by all means. But he got some incentive, right? It was like $500K. He did something like a few catches, some shit. I think he was a Patriots player. And the very next day, he went and bought his girl a Rolls Royce. Hey, bro, by all means. But like, come on, let's be honest. That is not financially responsible. So that is not. That shit, you drove that shit off the lot, $400K already. You already drove it off the lot. You wasted $100K.
And not even that, you didn't count the taxes that they're gonna tax you on the $500K that you made anyway. Right?
Thank you. Because $500K, it's actually what I mean. I don't know his fucking taxes. I don't know his financials. I don't know shit. But like, let's say he got $350. I don't know, buddy. I don't know, bro.
No,
but like, I get what you're saying. But this guy's already in the NFL, and he's not being savvy. You talking about a kid being savvy at 18, 19? Hey, we'll see, man. We'll see.
Speaking of the Patriots, before we get into the game, I want to touch on a very, I guess, fragile subject that, again, a lot of stuff is still coming out. Stephon Diggs.
I heard about that, bro.
Accused of strangulation and other accusations. And then shortly after, another Patriots player is being charged with, I think, assault or something like that. So, man, it's
Bardmore.
Bardmore. Yes,
Yeah,
he's being
Bardmore.
accused of assault on somebody. Uh Man, should they be playing? I mean, do you? What does Roger Goodell do here? What happens?
Innocent until proven guilty, my man. So unless the charge, listen, there hasn't been no arrests. There hasn't been any actual charges on the man. It's allegations, right? If I'm not mistaken. Diggs
Well,
is
there's
facing a felony charge of strangulation and a misdemeanor charge of assault from an alleged incident on
yes.
December 2nd, in which a woman says the wide receivers entered her unlocked bedroom and smacked her across the face. I'm not laughing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just
Well, that's actually his cook. What's his
because
private cook?
bro. It's just the word. Like usually ESPN wouldn't write smacked her across the face. Like whatever.
Yeah,
They would say some shit like assaulted her or some bullshit, right?
assaulted
But
her. Yeah.
whatever. No, he smacked her across the face. All right, let's go. Keep going. And then smacked her across the face after they had discussions about money owed to her. According to the police report, she had told the police she was working as a private chef on a day of the incident. Again, there hasn't. I don't see any. These are allegations. Oh no, it's facing. It's facing. So it's an allegation. It's not. It's not concrete. So once it be, I think once the shit becomes concrete, then you drop the hammer. Then you
That,
say
when you
you out
say
here.
concrete, like he gets arrested and now
Yeah,
he goes
yeah,
to due
like
process.
yeah, right. Like you can't just go, bro. Oh, bro, and fucking Roger Goodell is fucking suspending and fire and doing all type of shit to people to these players off of a word. Nah, bro, that's insane, bro. Half the league will be gone.
Okay.
I mean,
So
half the league will be gone. Like, no, you gotta like for example, DK Metcalf. It was blatant. We saw him punch the guy. This is that. Now it has come out that the guy was lying. I mean, the guy was lying about what he actually said. He's a prior. He's done this in the past to DK, which is already weird. You following this man around, you know?
speaking of the DK stuff, not to veer off, but doesn't that speak to the league? I mean, we're $1 billion industry, and how can a fan get that close? How can there be that interaction? Where's security at? Where's team security at? Where's all these people at? Where's this line?
But Rick, you don't know who I am. You don't know where I've been. You don't know that I was in Detroit heckling DK. You don't, and then I'm coming through the gates and I got my front row seat. You don't know who I am, bro. And I'm just gonna do it again until I get caught. So
Yeah,
you
but
don't know.
how does DK? How come the security didn't stop him from interacting with the fan that close? Like, I mean, we're $1 billion industry here,
That's a
billions of
seat.
dollars.
That's a seat. That's a seat. He's got first row.
Yeah, he's got first row, but there should be at least some sort of security barrier in between the first seat and the players.
Well,
Like, there's got to be a
nah,
buffer.
bro. That's nah, bro. Because Lambeau League, the Lambeau League. Yeah, there are security there, but if a player crosses it, the security is not going to stop the player from going over there. Is
Oh,
probably what I'm trying to get to. He's not. They're
okay.
not because. So if you want to stop this, stop the Lambeau League. Stop players being able to access to be that close to a fan, so
Mm,
you could prevent incidents like this. And I don't think that's the right call. I don't think that's the right. It's just one dumbass trying to get paid. He got under DK's skin, and DK finally responded the wrong way. Um, it's easy for me to say, oh, words are words, but words are kind of words, bro. Like you gotta realize,
where's your bird? Especially if you're
I
saying
mean,
that allegedly the
I'm
guy.
DK Metcalf. I'm DK Metcalf. You here to watch me? You think I don't care what you got to say, bro? Come on, man. Nah. Listen, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I'm not gonna risk, bro. He lucky. He lucky. The Steelers didn't decline his $45 million contract. They didn't void that shit or his signing bonus or whatever it was because they could have, but they decided not to.
Mm,
Um, Listen, bro, I'm DK Metcalf, bro. You think I care about Buddy in the first row talking about whatever it is, whatever that? He call me the N word, call me that, call me I'm Spanish, call me a bean, call me whatever. Oh, all right, bro. Deuces. I just scored a touchdown. I'm walking away. Come on, man. I ain't got time
Well,
for that,
maybe
bro.
this guy, again, not trying to defend DK, but you mentioned that the guy has been known to doing this, and this is not his first time heckling
It's
DK. Is
not. You're
that
right.
what
It's
you have
not.
to?
No, no, no. That's
So,
right. That's 100% right.
so
And now the Detroit Lions are under investigation because supposedly they known about this. They knew
mm,
about this fame. So there's a lot. It's a lot of things still coming out. You know how news is, right? It trickles little by little, and then
little by little, little by little.
until you finally get the actual truth. But I don't know, man. Again, at the end of the day, I'm DK Metcalf. I'm walking away. Bro, I'm Jose, man. This shit happens to me outside. I'm walking away. I ain't got time. I ain't got time for this, bro. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna risk my life for because you call me this, you call me that. You crazy? What? Bro, it happened. Bro, it happened. It kind of happened in a similar situation, right? I was at the gym. I was going to the gym. Me and Crystal, and I'm waiting for a parking spot. This guy just boom goes into my parking spot.
Mm,
He starts yelling. I said a few words, and I was like, "You got it, bro." I guess
yeah,
I guess today I'm a bitch, bro. I guess today I'm a bitch. You won the parking spot. Because what happens on the flip side, Rick? What happens if I retaliate over a fucking parking spot? I can get gunned down right there. You know how
that's
many
true.
crazy you know how many crazy dudes are out there in the streets? Nah, bro. I ain't got time for that. All right, bro. You the man. You won. You got the closest parking spot. I guess I'm a bitch, right? I'm a bitch. I'm not gonna get bro. I got kids to live for. I got my mom and dad, my Crystal. Crazy, bro. Over a parking spot, over words. Nah, bro, not me. Not me, bro.
Now, do you ever step back like after that situation happens? Like, do you maul on that and be like, "Damn, man, I
I,
like your ego, like say that, damn, I should have said, man,
A
fuck that
hundred
guy."
percent. A
So
hundred
you kind of,
percent. No,
yeah,
no, no. I know. No, don't get me wrong. I did say my words. I did say a little words, but then I came to my senses. I say my shit. I was in my car. I said my shit. This is now. I hung my horn, but then I came to my senses.
mm,
I don't know this guy, bro. I don't know this
yeah,
guy. I
yeah.
don't
You
know
don't know
what
what's
time he.
capable.
I don't know what time he on. I don't know what he capable of. That guy must have. He could have had the worst day of his life, and I just
Yeah,
happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Nah, bro. Never that. Not me, dog. Not me. Bro, my ego, my pride, I can easily put that shit aside, bro. 100%. Because
no,
it's bigger than that.
you're right. Listen, I'm gonna be vulnerable here. I'm gonna be vulnerable to the crowd. I'll tell a little story really quick. So this was back when I was living in South Florida. Just like you said, you just never know what someone is going through. So I was having a bad time in my life. It was a bad period that I was going through. And I woke up like every day. Again, in my mind, things were not right. And I decided, I decided I had to go to work. So I'm on my way to work and I'm on the highway and I'm getting off of the highway and there's a 2 lane to turn right off the expressway. And this is one pickup truck, bro. He's just again, he was just like tailing me, moving. And what ended up happening was, I guess he got pissed. He went around me. He jumped in front of me and hit the brakes really hard, like for me to hit
To
him.
hit him. Yeah, to hit him. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And um, and he pulled over on the side of the highway, like on the side of the road. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't think about it. I pulled in front of him. I had a bat in my back seat. As soon as I get out the car, he opens the car. He sees me with the bat. He goes back into his car. But I take, as Playmaker said, I took belt to ass. But it could have been that. It could have. It
Oh,
could
it
have.
wasn't. Okay, okay,
No,
okay.
no. I had a belt. I had a bat, and I took the bat and I took my frustration out on his tail light, out on his side bumper, and you could see the guy in his face. He didn't expect that to happen.
Right.
Again, I didn't go after him. I didn't go towards him anymore. I just took his tail light out and I hit his bumper, and then I turned around and I got in my car, and then that's when reality hit me. I'm like, bro, what the hell did you just do? You're on your way to work. You work for a good corporation. You got a family. You got a house. You got this, and like
So
you said, you don't
imagine, so imagine you flip that story real quick. He
a
got back
hundred.
in the car. He got back in the car. Now he got a strap to your back.
Yes, yes.
Now
Boom,
who's
dead.
fucked? Now who's
Next
fucked?
thing you know, Channel 7 News, road rage. So you're right. It should teach
Not
us,
me.
again, a big lesson. Again, you don't know what someone's going through. You don't know there's ever a time that you go through a mental, like where you about to explode, and then someone comes along and just the wrong time and day. That's what
Yeah,
happened.
and right, and like just to whatever. Like you at that time you had a bat. Maybe next time. I mean, maybe it could have been a gun. It could have been whatever the
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
And then I don't know, bro. Bro,
It
shit
could have
goes
gone.
left like that,
It could
like
have gone
that.
left quick. Could have gone left quick. And I think you
That's
made
why
a
I ain't
good
got time
point.
for it.
That's what you said. You make a good point where you have to reflect and say, "Hey, I got too much to live for." Just like how DK goes, like, "Hey, I got way more going on
He
with my
got too
life
much to lose. He
than
got too much to lose, bro.
this blue hair guy just coming heckling me, calling
Come
me
on, man.
words."
Yeah.
But again, hopefully you live and you learn, and then it becomes an example to other players. But yeah, man, it just shows you that one moment
Now,
you're
now, 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 now. I don't like. Shannon said this, bro. Shannon and Ocho. They said it. They said it. Oh, words. Everybody says words are words unless until those words because no. Let's call it what it is, bro. They're black. DK's black. We all know what the guy said, bro. Come
yeah,
on, we can all guess what the guy said.
yeah.
Okay,
You don't
so
gotta be a rocket scientist to know what
you
was said.
you ain't got to be a fucking rocket science, right? So, but they're saying if this word is being called towards you, oh man, it's like you can't help yourself but to shut the fuck up, bro. The fuck
Mm.
is a word, my man? What the fuck is what? Okay, I know years and years. I get it. I get it. The whole history. I understand, bro. I'm not bashing that. I'm not taking away from that. But
Yeah,
the reality is, we already talked about it, bro. It's just DK is DK versus a blue fucking haired man calling me this word. Are you serious? How many
yeah.
times has DK been called that word in his entire life?
I'm
Come
sure
on,
not the
bro.
first
Come
time.
on,
I'm sure
man.
not the
Come
first
on, man. It's
time.
not the first time. It's not the. Anyways, man. Anyways, I just hate the fact that only like these people like black
Whoa,
people say
what do you mean by this?
black people say like when they call me that word it's like I can't take it I gotta retap. No, shut up, bro. That's no, bro. You no. Anyways, moving on. Before I say
Yeah.
something crazy as fucking
No,
here.
listen, we're having dialogue. We're having dialogue when we're talking.
No, but I know my ass, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
So,
listen, man.
anyways, yeah. So
It teaches us to refrain certain
at the
times of
at the end
acting
of the
out.
day, she can go left any moment, bro.
100%.
And I never knew that about you, bro. I never knew that you was that you did
Yeah,
some
I
shit like
snapped.
that.
But again,
Yeah,
I snapped because again, I was going through a, a very heavy time in my life, and again, like you said, you drive near thousands of people every day,
that's what.
but
See that
but
guy,
you don't know.
he had no clue. That guy had
You
no
don't
clue
know.
what the fuck who he was fucking with.
Yeah, you didn't know. He didn't know what you was on, and you had no idea what he was on. So you just got to take. Hopefully, what you guys can take as the public from listening to us is like you never know what the other person's going through, and yes, you could be big and tough, but you just as much as you bleed, he bleeds. And again, a gun, you can't stop it. You ain't stopping a bullet that's
I ain't
coming at
stopping
you.
bullets, bro. That's
And
100%.
and at the end of the day, the people that lose is your family, his family, people that care about each other. They're the ones that at the end of the day end up suffering the consequences.
Hundred
So
percent, hundred
take the
percent,
word.
hundred
But
percent.
I love these conversations. But yeah, we'll get into the games now. But hey, this is around the league. This is gonna be a
Well,
segment that we're
damn,
gonna
damn,
talk about.
we forgot to mention, guys. This is our brand
We,
new
we, we,
segment called
we,
Around the League. So,
Yeah, well, listen, we want to bring you guys more in-depth conversations, more topics
yeah,
that are meaningful to the NFL around the league. Again, we want to have difficult conversations, but yeah, let's get into the games. And shit, it's week 18.
man, week 18. Yeah, any comments you got? Anything I said sideways? Hey, let us know down low. Hey, we can have a dialogue down in the comments. Trust me, man. I'm here
For
for it.
sure.
I'm here for it. Anyways, man, getting into week 18, Saturday's game. This whole shit started with I love Saturday games, right? So here we are, Saturday. We got the Panthers traveling to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. how far have the fucking Buccaneers have fallen, man? Baker Mayfield, MVP candidate. They started off red hot. Oh my god! And then then Mike Evans goes down with a collarbone injury, and then they kept it up, but then no. But like, I think they lost. They lost 7 of the last 8. Some shit. They lost to the Dolphins, which is already horrendous. You know, man. And the Panthers. Panthers are playing good ball. At the end of the day, they're still 8-8, but they're playing good ball. I think the Panthers got a good team. They definitely got a good defense. I think Bryce Young is definitely not the guy, bro. The guy threw for like less than 50 yards last week. This is like fucking Justin Fields numbers, bro. And the thing that drives me crazy about Bryce Young is like he can go 1 week for 400 and then 50.
Jekyll and Hyde.
What the hell? Nah, that doesn't even make no sense, man. Listen, Panthers on the road to Tampa Bay. I still believe the Tampa Bay Bucks are the better team. They're not the better coach, man. They don't have the better coach because that guy he's got to go. He's got to go. Something's up with him.
Bowles is in the hot
Yeah,
seat.
Todd Bowles. Listen, man. This is a quarterback driven league. You gotta take Baker Mayfield. You gotta take him in this spot at home. I think Tampa Bay gets it done somehow, some way. I think they get it done. Listen, they're what? They're a -3 favorite. Damn, I ain't got no graphics. I can't even see my own shit.
It's all
I
right.
think I'm pretty sure they're -3. So they're -3 at home. I'm gonna take the Bucks -3. I'm gonna move it down to 2.5. I think they win it with a late second field goal. I didn't like what I seen from them last year against us,
Mm-mm.
but I just think they're the better team overall team, man. They got a better run. They're the better team, man. They're playing like dog shit, but they're the better team. Give me the better team.
Listen, man. I think at this point,
I feel
I'm gonna
like
say,
you're going Panthers. I feel like you're going
no.
Panthers.
This is gonna be my.
Talk it out. I'm gonna go grab me a drink. Talk.
All
I
right.
can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah. This is gonna be my philosophy moving forward from Week 18. I'm not gonna go based upon the better team as much as am I gonna lean more on who has momentum, who is playing, who is doing what they're supposed to be doing. So the Bucks are 7-9. They have a must-win game, and they also need help because they need the Falcons to lose or tie, and that's just a shot for them to be able to win the division. The Panthers, who are 8-8, right?
No,
They
but
can,
if the Bucks win, they're in. No,
huh?
if the Bucks win, they're in.
Well, they need help according to ChatGPT. They need the Falcons to lose or tie just to win the shot. Again, I don't know if things are different. I'm just reading here. If you want to do some fact check in the back, but that's what it's telling me. And then it says Panthers are 8-8, and they can clinch the NFC South with a win this coming Sunday. Now,
Okay. Yeah.
my thoughts is Carolina has the momentum already beating Tampa Bay earlier this season. I mean, they beat them by a squeaker, 23-20, behind a clutch game. I just don't know if the Tampa Bay Bucks are broken right now. Yes, on paper, they have the better quarterback, they have the better receivers, but who's bringing the momentum? Who's coming to play? I left something out, man.
You're right. So Atlanta gets in. I mean, Bucks get in with a win, and Atlanta lost.
So they need help. They need help on the back end.
Panthers. Well, but yeah, and then Panthers win.
They're in.
Panthers win. They're in.
Yeah, because there's a tiebreaker between them and Tampa because they won already.
They can actually lose. They can actually lose against Tampa Bay as long as Atlanta wins. If they lose and Atlanta wins, you ever checked out this? You already get
yeah.
All right.
Well, no, we kind of touched bases on that. So again, I'm looking at momentum. I forgot to mention earlier, but I watched. I don't know if you guys have seen it or if you've seen it, Jose. It just shows me how crazy the NFL is. There's a series either on Netflix or on Prime. It's the Buccaneers run. It gives the whole Buccaneers story. And man, that's an amazing documentary. It just shows you where people write you off, and it just again. We'll talk more in the next episode if we have one. And then the other good one is they have one for John Elway, man. If you ever get a chance to watch,
we're definitely gonna have one. What you mean?
Okay,
If
we
we
are.
have
No,
one.
no. When we have one, I mean, we'll bring that up. But it just shows you. But again, I'm going to lean back to the momentum here, and I just feel, excuse me, that Tampa just looks broken, man. They something just.
You're right. You're right. You're right. Nah, you broke it now. You broke it now. Shit. He was talking about Tampa Bay being broken. Now he broken and all this shit. Here we go. Slick Rick. Damn it. All right. So I think he was going where Tampa Bay. I mean, yeah, Tampa Bay. They're a broken team. Baker Mayfield does not look the same. I think he's
All
been
right,
injured actually. Oh, there we go. I was
my
trying to
bad.
fill in what you were trying to say.
Yeah, my bad. Okay, I'll make this
I
really
thought you were
quick.
on Do Not Disturb, bro.
I am not disturbed, so I don't know what happened. Really quickly, I'm taking the Panthers here. Listen, Bryce Young hasn't been dominant, like you said, statistically,
Yeah,
but he
but you
makes.
were saying you saying Tampa Bay was broken. Finish that
They
thought.
just
Finish
look.
that
They
thought.
look broke. Okay, they look broken, and a team that's going to be fighting to get into the playoffs. If you're coming already into this game broken, it's hard for me to take you serious at this point because it doesn't look right. I just feel that the Panthers just been playing with momentum. The defense has showed that they've been able to make some plays, and their ability to, especially against the Bucks. And again, Bryce Young hasn't looked hot, but he's made plays just to keep the offense moving. Again, I'm leaning towards Panthers right here. Again, just the momentum of the season. So give me
I feel it.
Panthers. So Panthers are +3, right? Because I think you said.
Plus three, plus three, plus
So
three.
give me Panther +3. That's my take.
I dig it. I dig it. Listen, bro, I dig it. I mean, every time, one thing, every time you pick the Panthers, you don't won that game either with points or the money line. So, hey, I can't argue much with that take for sure, for sure. All right, moving on to the second Saturday game here with. I know I'm gonna get a little bit of backlash from my guy right here, maybe with the NFL Coach of the Year, Mike Shanahan.
No.
Welcome him in the Seattle Seahawks here. Listen, this they're fighting for the number one seed here. So 49ers, blah blah. Let me see. So you got the Seahawks win, they clinch they clinch the bottom. Listen, I'm gonna put my money on the Coach of the Year, Mike Shanahan. This guy has done an amazing, incredible.
100%.
I don't know how you argue against the job that this man has done. Yes,
Yes.
granted, he might have the best player in the world in CMC. He might have the best player in the world. I know the Jamar Chase is out there. I know the JSN's out there, but listen, Christian McCaffrey is a beast when it comes to football. That
Mm.
little white boy, oh my God, he's insane. And all the injuries that this team has had, and they're still finding ways to win. They lost Brock Purdy for 4 to 5 weeks. Mac Jones came in there and just slinging the rock left and right. Man, give me the 49ers at home. For some reason, they're underdog. Seattle has an amazing defense. The X factor here is Sam Darnold. If Sam Darnold could somehow stop seeing ghosts, they could make some noise. I don't think so. Not on the road, and this big of a stage where you're fighting for the number one seed and first round bye. I think the bigger cojones reside in San Francisco. Give me San Francisco at home on the money line. And I think that's like plus 150 or something. Give me
Yeah.
San Francisco to get it done.
Listen,
I think they fuck around and clinch the number one seed with that,
if they win,
right?
yes,
How
I
the
believe
49ers
so.
clinch the number one seed home for all they gotta do is win.
They
You
got to
telling
win.
me all you gotta do is win at home? Shit, done deal. Done deal.
Listen, I'm not gonna push back on you at all with Shanahan winning coach. He's not gonna win it because he's been there in the senses he's been to a championship. They
So who
usually
is
give
it?
these. Well, I mean, you could name a couple. I mean, they usually
Matter
give
of
him
fact,
to like.
who's the guy? Oh, keep talking.
I think Vrabel is winning the
Uh,
votes. I mean, listen, I believe Vrabel is winning votes. Believe it or not, Cohen down in Jacksonville deserves that man deserves The only reason he's not getting the praise,
Wait, what you like, dude?
Duval.
Nah,
Hey,
but he
listen,
said
man.
creepy. He said creepy shit. He said shit
Yeah,
creepy
it was
as fuck.
creepy as hell. But listen, he deserves hell. But again, the reason he's probably not going to win it is because of the market that they're in. I mean, not for nothing, no disrespect to any Jacksonville Jaguar fans out there, but it's not a big market. It's not nationwide. Like, they're doing shit over there very quietly.
So we got Vrabel at -125. He's the favorite.
Vrabel's probably going to win.
And then you got Kyle Shanahan at in second place at +135. And
Yes.
you have Mike McDonald. Mike McDonald, balling, great coach. So he's at +750. It's going to come down to Mike Vrabel and Kyle Shanahan. I believe if Kyle Shanahan finds a way to win this game and they get number one, oh man, with the injuries, listen, Mike Vrabel's got the easiest schedule in the history of football, bro. Like, come on, man.
Hey, but you
Come
could only
on.
play. Hold on, you could only play who you're in
I
front of you.
understand that, man. But reality is reality, man. They got the easiest schedule in the history of football. They've had no major injuries, none at all. And like, come on, man, no, but Kyle Shanahan, he lost everyone, and he's put money on Kyle Shanahan, guys. Put money on Kyle Shanahan, guys.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm just letting you know how they vote. And according to all the articles that I've read, they're not going to give it to Mike Shanahan because of the fact that he's been around for a while. He's went to championships. They're probably going to give it to somebody new, bring in a team from worst to first. That's the way that they usually vote it.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes. You're right.
That's usually how they vote. Now, I want to talk about this game. I seen who the San Francisco 49ers are. And I will say this. The defense is atrocious for the 49ers right now. Yes, we could blame the injuries that the amount of injuries that they have. Now, I think he may be returning linebacker Williams. Well, he's coming back in the playoffs, I think, right? Yeah, I think he might be. Yeah, scratch that. I think he's going to be coming back eventually, hopefully for the playoffs. Left tackle, is he going to be playing?
That's another. Trent Williams. You talking about Trent Williams?
Well, is Trent Williams playing because he went down in the Bears game with a hamstring issue.
He's questionable versus Seahawks.
Okay, he's questionable. So this is where I think
then also George Kittle is questionable.
This is where I think the Achilles heel. This is where I don't believe the Niners are going to be able to make a deep run. They do not have a defense that could sustain this run.
But you're going against everything that you just said for the Panthers. You're going against everything you just said. You said the Panthers are this hot.
Momentum, but okay, but the Seahawks
momentum than the 49ers.
But the Seahawks have their own momentum. They're riding a 6-game win streak. They're not the Bucks laying down last six.
But they're not looking good doing it.
But listen, this is going to be the moment where, again, Sam Darnold is going to go up against one of the worst defenses in the league right now. When Sam Darnold, when he could do it against a worse defense, I think the Seattle defense is going to match up good against this 49er offense. And I think that's going to be, in my opinion, that's going to be the difference here. The defense. And nothing else, no other reason. I just think the defense of Seattle is going to be able to withhold Purdy. Again, he went up against my defense, who, again, is sad to say this, but the Bears defense did not play well, did not look well, and they're probably not going to be well throughout the rest of the playoffs. But the Seattle defense is legit. And I'm going to lean Seattle just on the fact that, hey, I think that defense is going to be able to contain Purdy. And I think Sam Darnold is going to be able to maneuver against this. There's no pass rush that's going to come after Sam Darnold. As long as they keep that pocket clean, Sam Darnold is going to pick them apart. And that's just my thought. I'm taking the Seattle Seahawks to upset. Well, not to upset because they're the favorites, right? If I'm not mistaken, they are the favorites, right?
Seattle is the favorite. Seattle is the favorite. Yes.
So I'm riding with Vegas. I'm going to take Seattle. And the only reason I'm taking Seattle, not to take anything away from the 49ers, but that defense is going to come to play, and they're going to be the X factor against the 49ers. That's my take.
You heard it here, bro. You heard it here, folks. You heard it here. So far, we're on opposite side of the field. Moving on, Houston Texans. Big game for them. They win, and plus the Jacksonville loss, they clinch the division. That's big, man. That's that's what you'll probably get the fourth seed, probably most likely,
Yeah.
because you got Patriots, you got Broncos. No, they'll get the three seed. They'll get the three seed because fucking Steelers and Ravens, they're gonna have a worse record. So they're fighting for the third seed here and the division title here. Going against the Colts here. I believe Philip Rivers has been sat down. He is not playing no more. Sorry, Mr. Philip Rivers. It was a hell of a run. I'm pretty sure you inspired a lot of 44-year-old men out there who think they can come out here and do it. Yeah, they come who think they can come out here and do it, and they can't. And you couldn't either. You could not either. You couldn't do the ball for 15 yards. But listen, much respect to you. I saw the fire. I saw the fire. I saw the old Philip Rivers. Who that shit gave me actually goosebumps when he was like yelling at the coaches. I mean, at the players, and that's old Philip Rivers. I love that
Yeah.
shit. Old man Rivers out here yelling at these young cats. I love
Yeah.
that shit. Telling them, man, shut up, you guy, shut up. I'm pretty sure he said some dumb shit like that.
I could be your
Anyways,
daddy.
that could be I could be your daddy. You know, I got 10 kids, right? That's why he sound like a black man. He's supposed to sound
I
country
don't know. I
or
don't know why
something.
he sound like a country dude. Okay, Billy sound like a country man.
Yeah, that motherfucker. He wears those ties, those cowboy ties.
Probably, but he from Alabama. I think he from Alabama.
I don't know. He
So
be wearing them shits. I don't know. Anyways, I digress. Listen, man. Houston at home here. They like I said, they're playing for the division title. The Colts, they're playing for absolutely nothing. God damn, it sucks to be a Colts fan right now. Holy shit. What they started, what,
man,
7-1? 7
the
and 2?
the
Oh
parody,
my
and you
goodness.
called it though. You called it though. You said that they were frauds. You called it from the beginning.
Yeah, but
Well,
you know,
Daniel Jones did
caveat,
get hurt.
they did lose Daniel Jones, so I would have liked to have been right with Daniel Jones still at the helm. I would have liked to be right, but
Okay.
at the end of the day, I was still right. Sort of, kind of. Listen, Houston gets it done here. They find a way. Well, not find a way. I mean, shit. It's the
Shit.
Colts here. It's the Colts here. But what are the odds? I mean, what are the over unders here, man? I think they're like 10. Let me. Oh, fuck. I hate
I think it's like
nine.
13 and a half. I think I looked this morning. I think it was like
Is it
13 and a
13?
half. I think it was.
Let me see. All right, this is a better page for me to watch. Houston. So 10 and a half, 10 and a half, 10 and a half. Listen, with that defense, and the over-under is 38 and a half. With that defense, they're playing for something. They got something to play for. I don't even know who the quarterback's going to be. I think it's going to be
Riley Leonard.
Riley. Yeah. Stop it. Give me Texans on at home to win by 10 and a half. Easy peasy, bro. They playing for something. Colts are just pack it up, man. Go to sleep. Pack it up and go to sleep.
We have a winner. We agree here 100%. There's no way in hell that the Colts, that a guy by the name of Riley Leonard is going to go up against that buzzsaw defense
that number
the
one defense in the league. Hell no.
that Texans have and be able to play it off. And they're playing at Houston. That stadium is going to be moving and rocking. Yeah, listen, there's not much to say, man. Give me Texans minus 10 and a half here.
All right, here we go. Moving on. We got the Packers at Vikings. I think the Packers are locked into the 7th seed, I believe.
Yes, they're locked into the 7.
They're locked into the 7, right? Yeah,
there's no
they're
movement.
resting. Yeah, there's no movement. So they're I think I'm pretty sure they're resting everyone. That's why Minnesota's a 7.5 point favorite. Damn, the over-under is 35.5. Holy shit, that's disgusting.
I don't even know. I think they're going to be starting a quarterback that is off the street. I don't even know who the Packers are starting. They're not starting Malik Willis. They're not starting.
Well, he's injured. I think he's injured.
He's injured. Yeah, he had, and I think Jordan Love already cleared concussion protocol. But I think backup Clayton Tune.
No,
Clayton
bro, ain't no way.
Tune.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. We shouldn't be talking
Clayton
about this
Tune.
team. They're already locked in. I know. Matt LaFleur. Matt LaFleur. He has a history for once he's settled in the playoffs, and then he's already made it. He usually sits everyone out. Now he's just forced to in a way with Malik Willis, and he's enjoying love. Even though he cleared, there's no reason. There's no reason to play. There's no reason to play anyone.
Nope.
All the scrubs in there, treat it like a preseason game, and get ready for wild card weekend for the Packers here. Now, who they play, that's still up for a debate. I mean, not debate. That's still up for. We'll see who they end up playing. Maybe it's 49ers. Maybe it's the Seahawks. You guys are out of play number one contention. Correct?
No, but they would play us. It would be 2 against 7. So right
Oh,
now,
2-7. You're right. Yeah, because
so right now,
number one gets to buy. You're right. You're right.
so right now, if it's right now the way it's playing out, it's us against the Packers in the wild card.
Yep. 100%.
It's gonna be a movie.
Right.
Again.
100%. All right. Moving on. Next game. I mean,
All right, so we pick Minnesota.
I'm pretty sure you ain't got nothing to add. I mean, you got something
No.
to add to that?
But what's the line for Minnesota? -7?
7.5, though. I mean, damn,
So are you giving them a 7.5?
Sheesh, man.
Or are you giving them a 6.5 by touchdown?
I mean, who they playing? Who the quarterback?
It's probably JJ McCarthy that's going to be playing.
No, the other guy. No, it's I think it's
Clayton Tune. Clayton Tune.
Sorry, Mr. Tune. I'm sorry, Mr. Tune.
Hey, he's playing an NFL game and we're not. So
and we're not. Yeah, I see. You see.
You okay, Mr. Tune, with us? You okay?
You see. Words are words, right? I'm laughing and shit. And all Mr. Tune got to say is, "Where you at? Where I'm at." Simple as that, right? And move on. Move on with his fucking life. Give me Minnesota -6.5, bro. I don't know, man.
All right. That's it. All right,
Minnesota. Mr. Tune. All right. Moving on, Browns and Bengals. Who gives a shit? Sorry, Browns and Bengals fans. Cowboys and Giants. You guys suck too. Titans and Jaguars. Okay, Jaguars. Well, Titans, you suck too, but Jaguars here, man. You guys got a lot to play for. They're in the running for the division as well. I know we talked about Texas being in the division. In run for the division. Well, Jacksonville's right there at 12-4, bro. Duval is 12-4. Man, what a year, man. 2025 is gonna be one of those years to remember, man. Listen, so they clinched the number one seed and home field advantage in AFC. If they win and Denver loses to Chargers and New England loses to the Dolphins. New England's not gonna lose to the Dolphins. Denver might lose to the Chargers, but who knows, right? I think Justin Herbert is out. I mean, he's not out. I think they're gonna sit Justin for some reason. They're gonna sit. Anyways, what is it? 13.5? I think I saw it. 13.5. 12.5. 12.5. Jacksonville. Cam Ward, he's been looking better lately.
Yeah, he's been fiery, man. Listen,
he's been looking better lately.
Fiery. They've been fiery.
Yeah, they've been fiery. They've been feisty. Hey, man, listen. Hey, Goldilocks, man. Hey, Goldilocks. My apologies to you throughout the whole season. Well, somehow, in a way, right? You've been playing like shit, but then you turned it up. I picked you up in fantasy, and you won me my league. Hey, I won that league. He won that league for me, so I'm good with that. I couldn't, Rick. I started fucking Justin Trevor Lawrence. I couldn't believe I was doing it.
Oh,
but he won me after I was talking so much shit about him, right? But he won me the league, so I'm Gucci. Listen, man, I don't know. Give me Tennessee, man. Give me Tennessee 12.5. I think if Jacksonville doesn't start blowing them out, I think they just throttle it back, and I think they just relax on it, get ready for the playoffs. They just figure out Denver's not gonna lose to the Chargers, and New England's not gonna lose. Well, they just figure it's not in reach. Somehow, some way, Tennessee covers it. Tennessee covers. It's one of those games where it's so easy to pick. Jacksonville's -1.5, but no, this is one of those games. I think Cam Ward figures it out. He's going to be playing the entire game. All the stars are going to be in Tennessee. I think Tennessee somehow covers 12.5, bro. I don't know.
I can't believe this. I can't believe what it says. We agree. I had it on FanDuel, and I said I'm gonna take Tennessee plus the points because I just, again, like you said, something about it. I don't think they're gonna blow them
Yeah.
out the wall. I don't think it's gonna happen. So yeah, I'm taking Titans plus the points. Give me Titans
we
plus the
go.
points.
All right, next game here. Next game, we got the Patriots. They're also trying to get, man. So many teams just fighting for the number one seed.
Hey,
Patriots
listen, man.
13-3. Holy shit! Is Tom Brady playing for the Patriots, bro? What the fuck? I'm reliving this nightmare again, man. Damn.
It sucks, bro.
I'm reliving the nightmare, but it's okay. Next year we're gonna get a quarterback. We'll be all right. Anyways, so the Patriots, number one seed, home field advantage in AFCs. They beat the Dolphins, and they need Denver to lose to the Chargers. That's gonna be a tough one because I don't think, like I said, I think Justin Herbert. I think they're gonna sit Justin Herbert. I'm gonna verify on that. But I think they're gonna sit him. But even if he does play, they have the same aspirations, number one seed. I think they're the better team, the better defense. I think they get it done. And New England does not get the number one seed. I think Denver ultimately gets the number one seed here. But as far as this game, the Patriots are I want to say, let me tell you right now. I want to say like 9.5. I did all these graphics earlier, and I couldn't even show them on the damn screen. I want to say 9.5.
9.5 points. Okay.
I think so. But listen, man. Everybody's saying, oh, the Tampa Dolphins in the cold. Fuck that. Quinn Ewers gonna come in there and somehow keep it close. Fuck it. Fuck y'all. No, it's not. No, it's not. Because
Hey.
Devon A. Chain, I think Devon A. Chain is not playing. I think
Oh, he's out?
McDaniels. Yeah, no, he's not out. But McDaniels is doing some. He's being small all of a sudden. He's sitting. I think he's sitting Devon. And Patriots got bigger fish to fry. But we're also a fish, so he might fry. He's gonna fry some of
you're
Yeah.
you're a
Yeah,
porpoise. You're not a fish.
Yeah,
You're a mammal.
we're I don't know what the hell we are, but he's gonna fry us. Patriots at home in the cold. 10.5, 10.5. So that's a big number, bro. Regardless, it's a big number. Listen, this is strictly this is not real NFL. Give me Dolphins 10.5. This is not real. I'm just
No,
I
listen.
can't I can't see my boys go out last game. I just don't want to see. I don't want that bad taste in my mouth that we couldn't cover 10.5 against the Patriots. I don't want to see it. So give me the Dolphins, bro. Fuck it.
Listen, I'm not going to argue with you. I was actually leaning that way because, again, remember, you guys in your division, you guys play each other pretty tough. Yes, you have nothing to play for. There's nothing that. It's it. It's on to next season for the Dolphins fans. That's all it is. It's Troy Aikman leading the charge for the new GM, and who knows? McDaniels is back. Tua might be gone. You may see a whole nother Dolphins team next year or in the next year or two. But I will say this: when you guys play in division, you guys play hard. So again, I'm leaning. Give me again. New England's going to win this game.
It's definitely not going on the ticket. That's for sure.
No, well, I'm not saying it is, but all right.
I'm telling you, it's not. All
right, but give me the Dolphins plus the points. I think they cover, and that's my take as well.
All right, here we go. Yo. Pittsburgh. No, is it Pittsburgh? Is it Pittsburgh? Well, it's Baltimore on the road. Going to the Steel City, baby. Ooh, what a game! This is a game for the ages, man. This is a game. This is that historic game that fucking they're gonna black and blue and they're just gonna kill each other. Blah blah blah. This is that game, right? Sunday Night Football. The NFL finally got it right because they screwed up Christmas. They screwed up Christmas Day. But
well, they didn't screw up Christmas. They
screwed up injuries.
Injuries. Like nobody would have thought like this year has definitely been a year for the.
So it's easy to say it's not scripted, right? Because the NFL is not going to script that bullshit.
Oh no!
Why would they script that? That makes no sense unless they're trying to throw us off the scent. So
we're gonna break this guy's ACL. We're gonna rip this guy's MCL. And that'll be wild.
But listen. This is gonna be a great game here. Oh man, I'm gonna watch this whole game through. I hate the fact that it starts at 8:20 and it'll enter like 11:30. Jesus, I gotta go to work,
That's
guys.
Sunday
I gotta
night.
go to work, guys.
That's
Jesus,
Sunday night. That's Sunday
but
night football.
it's gonna be a barn burner. I think the favorite here is the Ravens. I believe they're 4.5. 4.5. I want to say 4.5.
Uh,
Um, no, Ravens 3.5. The Ravens 3.5. Listen, it's very simple for the Ravens, man. You run the ball with Derrick Henry, with one of the best running backs to go down in NFL history. You run it, you run it, you run it, you run it, and you don't stop running the ball. Ravens on the road, they get it done. Old man Rogers send his ass packing, send his ass to a dark room in doing ayahuasca. He's not coming back next year. There's no reason to come back.
nah,
There's no hope for
Mikey
him.
Bags.
There's no hope for this team. Mike Tomlin, welcome to the Miami Dolphins next year. Thank you. You're welcome. You're gonna have the top 10 pick, maybe. Draft me a quarterback and let's make it go. Ravens on the road minus the 3.5.
Listen, is Mike
Hey,
Tomlin?
Mike Tomlin, bring Lamar with you, bro. Fuck it, bring Lamar with you. Fuck it.
Is Mike Tomlin from South Florida? He looks like a South Florida man. He's
I don't
not
know.
from.
I don't know
I
where
gotta
he's
look that
from.
up. I gotta look that up. But nevertheless, I listen. I agree with you. I think again, Lamar is gonna be playing. Just give it to the beast. Let him run the ball.
Hampton, Virginia. Hampton, Virginia.
Okay. I thought he was from South. I thought he was from South Florida. But nevertheless, yeah, man. Listen, give me the Ravens. Run the ball. Give me the Ravens -3. Listen, Aaron Rodgers. Again, it's again. Just pack up your bags, bro. That's it.
Call it a
Call it a
day.
career. That's it.
You're not Tom Brady, bro. You're not gonna just waltz into the sunset, bro. You're
Nah,
gonna go
that's
battered.
not his story. That's not his story. I mean,
That's not his story. That's
listen,
not his story.
how many Super Bowl has he won? He's won one Super Bowl.
Yeah, just one. Just one.
So
Yeah, well.
listen.
I mean, listen, he's still
Oh
that
no,
dude.
talented. He is top tier, but again, not as many wins as people thought. But nevertheless,
Right.
yeah, give me the Ravens -3.
All right, all right. We touched on. All right, we touched on that. Let's touch on the Bills, Jets at Bills. Let's see what they talking about. Yada, yada, da, 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 da. I think it's that game, and then we got your guys' game. You know
Mm-hmm.
what? Let's kick it off. Kick it off for your game. Kick it off for your game.
Listen, it's Bears first Lions to end the season. We're playing for number 2 seed. Again,
So you
week
win, you get
2.
the number 2.
Yeah, if we win, yeah, a win locks up the number 2 seed, which will have home field advantage with the wild card, and in a divisional game, a loss could drop us to number 3, depending on how the Eagles-Packers results shake out. So again, not just because we lose, it also depends how the other teams shake out if we end up losing that particular game against the Lions. Bears are favored in this one, -3.5. Listen, I think the Bears have a sour taste in their mouth. They remember the belt to ass that was given to us on week number 2 when the Lions came. We went into to Detroit, and the Lions beat the brakes out of us 52-21. But how different does this NFL look right now? You're talking about a Detroit team who has went to back-and-back, has won to the playoff 3 years in a row, NFC game, divisional champs, and now they're not in the playoffs. I think the Bears have found their mojo. One thing that I took away from that 49ers game is we can hang with anybody. We went toe-to-toe with arguably what some would call the best offense in the NFL, the 49ers. And we went toe-to-toe. And it came down to the last minute. It was down to the last drive. We went toe-to-toe. And again, when we went down to that last drive, when we got the ball, in my 20 plus years of fandom, never did I ever feel, okay, we could go down and win this. Never. No Justin Fields, no Mitch Trubisky, no anybody. And I can clearly say with a clear thought that I had a high chance and high probability that we were going to win that game. So with all that said, I think the Bears take belt to butt, belt to ass, and we run the table. I think Ben Johnson is a killer. He's going to remember that week number 2, and he is going to go ahead and run the table with these boys. Lions probably won't have Penei Sewell. They probably won't have Alan McNeil, the offensive lineman. Amar St. Brown is questionable, so the Lions.
Yeah, there's no reason to play them, bro. They're gonna sit everybody. Just you should whoop their ass. Yeah.
Sit them down, but we're gonna beat that ass. We're gonna put belt to ass because I know Ben Johnson wants to make a statement. So that's my prediction. Yep, that's just it. That's my thought.
I said it years ago, bro. Dan Campbell is the Detroit Lions' downfall. I've said it. All this not taking field goals, all this bullshit going for it on 4th down. Oh, I get it. It's all flashy when it works. When it don't work, you're an 8-18. Simple as that. Now, granted, the loss of Ben Johnson has crippled this team. No one thought, at least I didn't think, or the NFL didn't think, or maybe even the Lions didn't think how important Ben Johnson was to that offense. It's clear as day how important Ben Johnson is to that offense. What in the world is Dan Campbell doing calling plays? Bro, just go fix your teeth, be a raw guy, hype the people up, hype the players up, do what you do, lead the men. Let the analytics and football and all that shit, leave it to the guys who actually know what the hell they doing. You're not a football. You're not a offensive coordinator, bro. Stop it. That's why your team is 8-8. And you can if you continue this fucking.
We lost Jose there for a second.
We're back.
We're back.
If you continue down this, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Can't hear you.
Oh no, you can't hear me.
My mojo. I can't hear you.
Just keep talking. Keep talking.
Huh?
Keep talking.
Fuck. I can't hear you.
Keep talking. Just keep going. Keep going.
Listen, man. If you continue down this path, you're gonna get fired, and that's unfortunate because you are a pretty decent coach. Listen, man. Just sit everybody, play it smart, sit Gibbs, move on to next year. You're clearly playing for nothing. Sit to next year. Let the Bears come in there and steamroll you guys, which they're gonna do regardless. So let's stop playing. And you told me you guys are playing for the 2nd seed, right? You guys play for the 2nd seed. So listen, get that 2nd seed. If it's not looking good, because you guys got to think future as well. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be focused on Detroit. Detroit don't matter right now. I know it's in division game, it's a rival, but Detroit right now don't matter. You got to sit Caleb. If you got to sit, listen, you got some injuries that's been piling up lately. I know you got Luther Burden. I'm not sure how bad he's injured, but I know he got injured last week. That's another motherfucker I picked up. He won me in my fantasy league. He had like 23 points. He had like 23 points. So, yo, where's your mic at? Put your mic on.
Can you hear me?
Your mic. Where your mic?
Oh, my mic. I'm good. Hello.
Nah, I can't hear you. I don't know. And then, anyways, Luther Burden helped me out big time. Listen, man, Bears at home. I think you called it, man. Ben Johnson's gonna put that belt to ass, and they're definitely gonna get it done. Yeah. I think that's all the games, big dog. I think that's all the games. We could touch it. We could touch a little bit on the Commanders and Eagles, but whatever, man. Eagles gonna win that. And the Rams and Cardinals. The Rams don't really even have a shot to get to the first. They don't even have a shot at the division, so they're fighting. I think they're pretty much locked into the 5th spot. So I think that's where they're at against the Cardinals. what doesn't matter. I think we got our ticket with the most important teams here.
Yep.
And obviously, we got to hold them. We got to chat tomorrow. What time does the game start? The game starts
Can you hear me at all?
at 4:30. So we got enough time. We got enough time to
Can you hear me? You can't
hash
hear
out a
me?
ticket if we're gonna do one. I can't hear you, bro. But yeah. With that being said, uh, I would say if you got anything to say, but your shit, you got no mic, you got no nothing. So, anyways, all right, guys, thank you for tapping in with us. Apologize for last week, but here we are. We will be here going forward. It will be here for the next 5 weeks till the Super Bowl comes. Hey, we'll see who makes it to the Super Bowl. May the best team win. I got I we'll give you the prediction next week because my man can't read. His mic is all fucked up. But anyways, with that being said, have a great night. Thank you for joining us on the One Leg Loser podcast here for Week 18 predictions. We love you guys. Please comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Blow us up, baby. We gotta blow up. We gotta get some sponsors in this motherfucker because we got no graphics and nothing. Anyways, peace. We love you. Bye.